Hi everybody. Tonight what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be showing you how I will finish the epoxying of the motor mount and the centering rings into the bottom part of the rocket. At this point, I've already put the topmost centering rings on the motor mount itself, securing in the shock cord as well. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to epoxy the inside of the motor mount all the way up so that the forward centering rings can get some epoxy, especially the frontmost one. And then after that, I'm actually going to epoxy in the bottom ring in addition to the motor retainer from Aeropack. So, enjoy. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to actually wipe down the surfaces that I'm going to be using epoxy on with acetone first, and then I'm going to follow that up with isopropyl alcohol. The reason for this, and I've already sanded these surfaces too, but the reason for this is actually some of what I've learned online from some other rocketeers, but in addition to actually some of the people that do contracting with more impressive aerospace things, is that one way to actually prep a surface, not just physically with sanding, but chemically to clean the surfaces and make them ripe for bonding, especially smooth surfaces like you find on the inside of these tubes, is to use acetone, which will pull a lot of the contaminants out of the surface, and then follow up with isopropyl, which pulls even a little bit more in addition, but admittedly the stronger of the two solvents is acetone. And you only want to do that for about 10 seconds or so, from what I hear, is because it'll actually start to degrade the surface even more after that, and it's just not beneficial after that point, maybe even counter so. So anyway, you can see I'm actually using a cleaning brush here to do this by just wrapping a shop cloth around it. It helps me get reach in there. My hands can't fit inside these 3-inch tubes. So it makes it a little bit easier, and it takes seconds or a few minutes to really dry, and then you're good to move forward. So now that the surfaces are ready, I'm actually starting to mix up some of the Total Boat epoxy. This is the Fast Cure Thixo epoxy, and this stuff is just so useful. I've used it for a number of things, but admittedly, once another creator online said that they used it for their rockets, and man, I just found it to be so workable. They've made me a believer, and I just keep coming back. There's a lot of different options out there, rock epoxy, different versions that people use. You'll hear other creators talk about it, but admittedly, this stuff has been working for me, so I'm sticking with it for now. I'm using some of the paint sticks I got down at my local hardware store to be able to reach down a predetermined distance. I'd already marked the outside of the tube so that I would get exactly where I want it to be, and this process takes a little bit to get even coverage before I start sticking the rings in there. Not a whole lot of going back after this point, so really trying to make sure that it's going to move up the tube and capture some of that epoxy, but also stay attached to the walls. I don't want it just to beat up on the ring, which did become a little bit of an issue off camera, and I had to go and poke down the tube and from the top end and sort of spread the epoxy from the ring back onto the walls of the rocket, just to make sure that there was a good, solid amount of coverage. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. Finally putting it in the tube, making sure everything is sliding in just as it should. You get to see it a little bit from the other side there. And this is after I finally spread all the epoxy in all the ways I wanted it to be done. And I'm pointing out right there that you can see where that ring is, that foremost ring. Look at end from the bottom before I put in the bottom centering ring. Alright, now we're going to install this Aeropack motor retainer. You can see I put some epoxy on the threads, and that's going to help it secure itself to the motor mount here. I'm going to rotate it as I put it on, and you can see I already put on that bottommost centering ring. The process for that was similar to what you saw before. I put a decent bit of epoxy on the outside of the motor mount and the inside of the rocket body walls, and pushed it down to a predetermined measured amount, and left a little bit of room for the motor retainer, of course, but then filled the outside there to make a pretty thick fillet of epoxy. Then I put that motor mount in, and it's definitely secure. Following up with an extra alcohol wipe to make sure that there's no squeezed out extra epoxy on the inside of the tube. And now you can see it's good to go. It's upside down here in this configuration, just drying. But in a few hours, this should be good to just handle around. In a day or two would even be good to launch on, but we got more building to do, y'all. And that being said, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.